in that oven. I was cooking.
Okay. Hello, this is a how-to video on an easy way to set up your lights on your porch. And if you have a wood porch, it would be even easier. This is my audience. Okay, the first thing we will do is, first thing you need a timer, an extension cord, a stapler gun. You need 3 packs of grid lights, the 150 count, and you need the garden lights. You need 3 packs of this, and these are the ones with the light. Okay, first thing you will do is you will wrap, on my porch I have 3 poles. So what you would do is you would wrap this around the first pole, and this piece of cord right here, what you would do is after you wrap it, you will leave it hanging. Then the next set, you will have the grid lights. You will open it up, stretch it out, and then you will connect one cord to the other. And you will continue that 3 times. We did it once, and then it will be continued 2 more times. Then once you do that, you will connect your extension cord. I prefer to use a green or a brown extension cord. Do not use white because white stands out. And if it stands out, then children might come along and say, oh, what's that? And they might want to play along with it. So use either green or brown, and it's not so noticeable. Okay, and then what you will use the staple gun is much easier than tying up your lights or nailing your lights to your banister. And like I said, if it's a wood banister, it's much easier. But you will staple it, and when you staple, you make sure the cord is in between the staples. That way it don't damage the cord and nobody gets electrocuted. So you staple it as much as possible. Staple all parts. And the staples make it easier for when you want to, at the end of the season, you want to pull your lights down, you fold them back up, and you put them back in the box. The staple, you just get a staple remover, pull it out, you're done. Okay, and then at the end, what you would do, you would take the extension cord and you will connect it to the timer. And the little black center here, that's the time. What you do, you put it on the time that you plug this in. The black part is for the nighttime, and if you turn it around, the white part is for the daytime. Okay, and then what I normally do is I set my lights, I plug it in at 5 o'clock, and you set the timer from the time you want it to turn on to the time you want it to turn off. I like my lights to turn on at 7 o'clock. There's no need to burn a lot of electricity all night long. So 7 o'clock is a decent time for it to come on. And I like to turn it off by the time I come home because I like to see the lights a little myself. So I turn it off at the 12 o'clock. Red is to turn off, green is to turn on. And then once you plug it up, it'll start to work just like a clock. And once it'll continue to tick, 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 and then it'll turn itself on. Then it'll turn itself off at 12 midnight. What time is it?
Minimum minutes. 2 minutes. 2.
Okay. And then once you set your timer, what I usually do is get a little nail, put it into the wood banister, and you just hook it on. And you plug this into the wall. and it go for itself. But always remember, you put your garlands on, then you put your grid on. You start with the second pole, you put your garland on, you put your grid on. The third one, put your garland on, you put your grid on. And you make sure everything is connected, one to the other. Then you put your extension cord. Okay, I lost my extension cord. But you connect your extension cord to the very last grid. Connect it into here.
Keep the camera on.
And then you connect this to your outside electrical circuit. And you're done. Okay? Now, I want to thank my audience.
You're welcome.
Was there any questions? Do you think you can hook up your lights? It's very easy to do.
Yes, I'm going to be honest with you. I never knew how to do it, but I thank God that you was able to show us step by step on how to do it. And now that I know how to do it, I will use your instructions and have it done.
Okay.
We are ready to decorate.
Okay, thank you for spending time with me, and you have a great Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.